Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the channel, PH Born US Naturalized Justice Channel. Today, we're talking about the budget, basic budget for 1 month in the Philippines for the US expat for 2025. We did this last year, just what we need for our basic needs. And then every month we try to hit that budget. We did really well, actually. Really? And just about every month we were lower than the basic budget. But this year, our basic budget is actually lower than it was last year. So we're going to talk about 8 different categories and categories that everybody uses every month. And we'll show you how we come about with those numbers so you can have a guide for what you might need to do when you come to the Philippines if you're planning on that. Trying to help you guys out with reality,
Oh, yeah.
real numbers. So there are 8 categories we want to talk about. The first one is housing. Well, we allocated 10,000 pesos for housing. Some people say that's not enough. Some people say it's too much. But we have found places around here above and below that. Well, what's our housing expenses?
It is zero because we own the house. When I was still working as a teacher in America, I sent money over to my mother to build this house. So that when we came in here, and even before I married Mark, the house is already built. He didn't even know.
You know?
So he got a wife and house.
You guys should try to do that. 10,000 pesos a month is our goal. We're going to be under that every month, of course. We have found houses for 5,000 a month, places for 3,500 a month, and we found places for 35,000 a month. If you look under our rental playlist, you'll see that in there. So we think 10,000 is doable. We think that it's a good place to start and realistic in numbers. The second category I want to talk about is the second biggest category. Might be the first biggest when you think of it, is groceries. What do groceries involve?
Because we have to eat.
You have to eat.
You
You can see I never eat.
you never do.
Never do.
Mm.
So groceries involves all our food, of course, and we include in that sundries like tin foil or saran wrap,
Yeah,
insecticide.
everything like cleaning supplies for the toilet, cleaning supplies, the kitchen, everything.
So it all comes out of groceries. And our budget per month is 13,470 pesos. All these budget numbers are based on the last 12 months. We took the last 12 months and divided it by 12. We told it, divided by 12, and got these numbers. So this is where these numbers are coming from. 30,470 pesos or $236 a month. Compare that to what you guys are spending in America. I think we're going to be under whatever. If you have 2 people in the house, I think we're going to spend more than 236 bucks for groceries.
Oh yeah, when we were still in America, it's more than 200. I think
It's the 2 of us.
like minimum 400 a month.
And we do more than just feed ourselves.
Oh yeah.
You add other people to that on Saturdays. So the third category is utilities broken into electric and water. So electric is what we use around the house, of course, to power our electric stuff. What do we have in here?
Oh, we have a lot here. We have 2 units of air conditioning. We have a refrigerator, we have TV, we have a microwave, we have a water pump because yeah, we
Which is
need it.
terrible.
Yeah. Mhm. And lots of lights and lots of electric fan. It keeps rotating and rotating all day, especially now. It's very hot.
It's hot now, yeah. So last year, our average monthly bill for electric was 46.16. So that's our new budget, which is about $81 US every month all year long. And I do know that last month we only spent 2,900 because we just got the bill yesterday. So we're below budget last month. We also have water. There's 2 kinds of water we use. We use water for drinking and water for cleaning. They don't come out of the same source because nobody really wants, well, I don't want to drink the tap water. You're supposed to be able to, but we don't.
No, we don't
Right.
play.
It's not a lot for that. That's why we combined them. So after last year, we added all that up, and our monthly bill for water is 566 pesos, or just under $10, $9.92.
So that includes the drinking water and the
Yeah.
everything water.
We use water to water all the plants,
Yes.
wash with it, of course. Yeah. So
Wash yourself.
I'm supposed to do
Yeah.
that? See how close she's sitting? So I must be okay. The fifth category is transportation, and we don't mean for a car. We use public transportation.
Yes, because our house is very accessible. We have a road at the back, we have a road in front. So we ride all different kinds of transportation here. We ride the Seacad, we ride the tricycle, we ride jeepneys, we ride buses, we ride taxis.
Seacad and tricycle. What's the difference there?
Okay, the Seacad, you pedal it.
Oh, they
Pedal,
pedal.
pedal.
We don't have. It's not customary.
Yeah, it's the driver who pedal.
So anyway, back and forth to Cebu a couple times a month. We take the bus. So it adds up last on an average per month of 3,119 pesos or 54.71 US dollars. So that's how much we're spending on transport. Not gas, not maintenance, not a car payment, not insurance. None of those things we have to worry about. And we don't have to worry about the headache of driving into wonderfully,
Oh yeah, try driving here.
wonderfully organized traffic in the Philippines. They're all going every different direction except the way
You will
you're
see
supposed to.
all pedestrians on both sides. There's a counterflow. It's crazy.
It's better if you sit somewhere in the middle of the bus. You can't see all of that.
Mm.
You don't panic. The sixth category is entertainment. We got to have something to do that's just relaxing and not do anything. So we have internet. And we just signed up for it, but we're probably not going to keep it. Uh, Prime Video. We're not
Oh,
crazy
the
on it.
Amazon.
Yeah. Yeah. So that's actually not part of the budget yet. We may change our mind, but we get all of our movies and stuff off of YouTube,
Yes.
whatever we're watching. So, and that also includes meals. We go out to eat at a lunch place or local area or so we actually got last year our budget was 2,000. This year it's 3316. It's almost double this year. Don't panic. That
Pesos more.
was last year.
It's very cheap.
That's why it's so much more this year because it's almost double. Anyway, that's $58.17 US to
And
have some fun.
that's a terrible Wi-Fi, you know. Remember
Oh
that
yeah.
last live stream? We
Yeah.
cannot even get a
Yeah.
signal.
Sorry about that, guys. We didn't get to cover all the things we wanted to cover on our last live stream. Anyway, I appreciate all you guys who did show up. The seventh category is help. Now we had this last year too, and this has actually gone up some more, not a lot. And help involves what does help involve?
Okay, we give tips. Yeah, so you go grocery
Don't
shopping.
buy in the stock market.
Yeah.
Don't bet on the horses. Not those tips.
No tax and tips.
Yeah, no
We
tax.
give tips to everybody who help us in the grocery, in the tricycle. And there's also a young person here who comes every morning, just water the plants, sweep outside in the house. So we also give to them. And I also call my nephew. Yeah, he does errands for me. Like I want to buy this and I want to buy that. So and fill up the water jug in the water refilling station because he doesn't go there and do like that with the water jug. So these are the kinds of help that we pay.
All of that over the last 12 months averaged out to 2,103 pesos or $37, 36.89 US dollars a month. Well, that's not too bad. 36
Oh,
bucks to have help, not to have to worry about cleaning up the house every day outside.
yes. And
Yeah.
then labor here is really cheap in the Philippines.
It costs us 50, 60 pesos a day, which is $1 a day for her to help us out 5 days a week, which is pretty cool. Yep. And then the eighth category is just a general category called miscellaneous. And in that, we just had something done today, which would be in that category, right?
Yes.
Yep. So what would you do?
Oh, she repotted all my plants.
All of them.
All of them. Like
There's a lot.
all of them. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because it needs some tender loving care. You have to add some more dirt. You have to add some more fertilizer. And you got to,
It's not green, guys. It's not a green thumb.
it's black.
I'm surprised they made it as long as they did.
It's a black.
But this woman has a green thumb, and already the plants are looking like, yay, we're alive.
Yeah. It's very nice to have them.
That's 5,000 pesos a month or 87.71. So all of those eight categories cover our basic budget. But that doesn't include medical, Mark.
No, no medical.
Why not?
Well, we have to take it from our savings.
We spent medical expenses this year that we didn't spend the first 4 years or 3 years we were here. But even so, it wasn't that much money. I don't think we spent $100 on me, and we spent maybe $50 on Jess in the span of 4 months. So $150 over 4 months to see two doctors, three doctors, have tests done, follow up, very important stuff, and everything's fine. But it's just like nothing compared to America. And if we had health care, it would cost us more than that every month just for a policy. So for us, healthcare is pay as you go. And it's worked out well for the last 4 years. It may not work out well tomorrow, but then we have to make some adjustments. Right now, it's good.
It's good.
Yeah. So
We are keeping that kind of thing.
and look at Jess; she's very healthy. Yeah, yeah, I'm okay. She's really so that doesn't also, guys. Things that could bust your budget would be like birthdays. Next door neighbor has a birthday they want a gift, vacations, or family loans. Family likes to have loans.
Oh yeah.
They quit asking us. Why did they quit asking us?
Maybe you put something at the gate.
No
No,
money we're given.
no
No,
solicitation.
that was solicited. We told our family we'll give you a loan, or it turns into a gift actually. And if you repay it, you can have more. If you don't repay it, don't ask again. And so one by one, except we still have one or two guys that are eligible for loans. We have a lot of relatives. The rest of them were cut off because they haven't paid back the last one. So for us, it stopped the problem because they really look at you guys or us guys as ATMs sometimes. And so it's been very easy to say no now in the future. And we still help. We still help. They do have a project over there. They're cementing their area in front of their house. We're helping with money with that because that's an important project. That's not a loan, that's a gift. So those things will bust your budget if you're not careful. But as a regular Social Security recipient, the average is about almost $1,900 a month. And when I tell you the total here, you'll see that we have lots of opportunities to save. So the total of this amount is
Dun, dun, dun.
42,192 pesos, which at 57 pesos per dollar is 740 US dollars a month for our basic budgets here in the Philippines. That's enough.
740. So how much is the average social security?
Average Social Security is almost 1,900. So if we got the average, we don't, but if we did, we'd have 1,100 left over. That should be plenty of money to put away in savings for your health care, for any emergencies that might come up locally. Obviously, nothing dramatic. We had Odette a couple years ago, tore up a bunch of stuff. We were still able to repair it without having to take out loans. We were able to take trips. We take trips once, maybe twice every 2 months, or once every 2 months. Taking a big trip in June.
Yeah, we're going Hong Kong.
Yeah, we can do all of that on our basic budget. The Philippines is a great place to retire to because I could never do this stuff in America. So if you guys are looking for a place where you can live on less, we're doing it here.
Unless and yet live like a king.
Well, well, Jess is constantly reminding me I am not king. So no, you don't live like a king, but you live without worrying about monthly expenses, which is really nice.
And you take vacations. Try doing that in America.
Yeah, it's really hard.
Very hard.
So that's what we've got for today. We got anything else to share with them?
I think that's it.
Nope, so that'll do it for us, guys. Thanks for watching all the way through here. We appreciate you guys watching. It's what keeps us going, and if we can afford to do these videos. Till next time.
Just comment, like, and please subscribe. Bye.
Bye for now.